Well, hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about May. We're going to talk about the 5th through the 11th. I want to welcome my kings, my queens, my in-betweens, and everybody else who's new. Welcome to my channel, and if you're old, thank you so much for being here again. I appreciate you coming over. We are going to talk about this time in May, this second week, and I have the guiding cards for you that we picked from the two new decks. The Mystical Wisdom card is all about choices, making your best choices. There are a lot of things on your table, and you want to make sure you're plotting and planning and figuring out where you want to go and how you want to get there. It's going to be good, okay? So all of this comes together very nicely. So you have your choices, and we want you to stick to it. I know it can get confusing when you have too many options, so my better angels have said that you really just need to stick to it. It'll all come clear. I know that it's awkward, but you're gonna do just great, okay? And coming from your heart space, the Crystal Spirit Oracle is here to say yes. The Rose Quartz is here to clear your heart, help you see and understand what's really going on, and pay attention to all those good things so that you're making good choices from your heart center, which just means you just can't miss if you're going from there, right? So with that being said, the spirit messages were for you personally to stick to it, don't give up. And the other one is for everybody. We're all going to get organized and plot and plan our courses so that we are ready to go, all right? There's a lot going on this month for everybody, all right? So let's look at these cards in front of me. I have the three in front of me from the overview video. We will get into this, right? We have these guys here. Let us clarify them with this section of the Alleyman's Tarot. Ooh, I like the lightning in a bottle. It's good. So let us see what's going on here, all right? So we have the Nine of Shells, which is the Nine of Cups, right? We have all our wishes are being fulfilled. Last week we got a little information that opened a bunch of doors for us, and we were so excited to have that be the way we finished after we got a lot of blocking information. So this is super cool. I love the little penguin. He's adorbs, isn't he? Oh my gosh. Very nice. And he's very smart. So something about what's happening in this wish fulfillment is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Lightning in a bottle. Things you can't do are happening, okay? So as this comes down the pike, be careful and be straight with yourself. Follow your heart, make good choices, but don't be caught off guard by this guy who wants to sully the whole situation. Somebody is going to be trying to sully the situation and make things harder than they need to be, okay? Somebody's going to try and pull you into the mud, try and make you look bad in some way, or give you information that if you act on it will make you look bad, all right? So just pay attention to what that is. We had this last week as well, but it had more to do with you're selling something, right? And they were going to try and sully that situation up. But here we are in this place, handling this very well. If you can avoid him, that'd be great. Haha. We have here the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Feathers. This is a beautiful cheetah. Ooh, lots of things moving quickly, right? Seven of Swords, preparation and resourcefulness. So we want to realize that this is a blocked card. So you're being able to MacGyver your way out of this situation isn't really going to go very well. That's just my way of saying you can't just do a little duct tape and make it happen. It's going to get blocked. So you want to make sure you're making choices that are going to be really good, okay? And there is something going on with a relationship situation, or somebody that you've been around in the past is going to be reminding you of, you know, things that didn't go well with them in the past. But it's all water under the bridge, right? So we want you to know that what's in the past is in the past. If you can stay focused on what's going on right now, whoever this person is, you may have to work with them again for the first time in a while. But you can leave the past in the past and just accept them for what they are right now, all right? But it's in the blocking department, so of course it means it's operating in reverse, and it means that whoever this is actually going to be hanging on to the past and making it harder for you to work in the present, okay? They're just going to keep bringing up past stuff. And I'm really sorry to hear that. That really blows. Hang in there. You've got this. This card here is the Seven of Cups. Nice. Because we have the Nine of Cups here and the Seven of Swords here. Taking your power back, being careful about how you do that. Trying not to... it's just going to be hard for you to take your power back right now. So it's a drag. No wonder, because this guy's going to be there saying, well, remember the past, and blah, 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 blah. Ugh. So annoying. The Seven of Cups being very much so about making good choices, choosing what wisely and carefully as you move forward. So he's going to be leaving this minefield of crazy stuff behind as you're trying to guide your way through the situation. So be very careful what you choose. If you can, even who you have him work with, if you get to be his boss and tell him where to work or who to work with, who you pair him up with needs to be very hard-headed and very much so on your side so that he doesn't sully the waters, right? He can make things worse, right? He can make things very bad by poisoning good water. So be careful what you do with him, all right? He's an interesting person to have around, but it can be difficult, okay? Make good choices. Even though it's going to be hard for you to make good choices, try anyway, okay? Now, we have the Eight of Shells, which is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is showing me that letting somebody go might be the answer. So this might be the big answer to this situation, where you say, you know, me being a smart person, I'm going to say I'd rather work with fewer hands than work with this person. So this person is no longer useful to me and they're making it harder. I will go with less hands than have this person around sullying the waters. I'm going to make a decision, and yet you have to be cautious and careful these days in how you do that sort of thing. But you may find that it works. You can find a way to make it work, because you need to take care of yourself and your situation. That is your solution, is to make a strong decision about how to handle that. It could be that they just stay home. Hey, why don't you stay home tomorrow? But it's a busy day. Yes, stay home anyway. Thank you. And that's you giving them a day off with pay and being free of it. Yeah, you're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose money, but you'll be better off for not having that guy be a pain in the neck for you. Okay. We have the Wound Man. Interesting. So part of your solution, interestingly enough, is this guy who is he works through pain, right? He does what he does. He doesn't, he's hard. I'm not going to lie. He's a difficult person to be around. This was another person who's difficult to be around. But he will work through the pain. He won't argue about what he has to do. He will do what you ask him to do. But he will be a hot mess at the end. And that is something to be paying attention to. You will have to tell him when he has to take a lunch. You'll have to tell him he has to stop now. You will have to tell him when to take breaks and stuff like that. He will work too hard through the pain. He will chop a limb off and keep going. So we want to be sure that as you're working through with this person, you make sure he's kept an eye on, because he could be a real liability in the end, leaving blood in his a trail of blood as he goes, and not realizing that that's as big a problem as anything else. So, interesting. And the Queen of Wands. There will be a like-minded person in the mix. Yay! You will have an ally in the process of making all these decisions this week. Woo-wee! you could really use some of that. And I'm really happy to see she's here to be helpful and useful to you. You'll have a sounding board, somebody who you can like just talk with and go, oh yeah, this is exactly how it should be, and this is what's really going on. At least you'll be able to like verbally ventilate some stuff as you work through it. Obviously not near the people that you need to deal with and possibly release. But you're going to make some good choices in spite of this issue, because you have this person here helping you, all right? So wishes fulfilled, people who nail your feet to the ground. Oi, sorry about that. Not very fun, but part of the deal. So you're going to make some good choices and everything is going to come together, all right? So you need some rocks. Let's get you some rocks for support. I am a big fan of rocks for support. So here we go. We have hematite, keeping you grounded. We have yellow calcite, which is going to cleanse and clear your third chakra from all your bad memories and issues right there. We have this beautiful green fluorite, which is going to be your higher heart talking to you about what's going on, and offering you some support as you work through this stuff, okay? So you want to stick to your guns, because you are working on your dreams and goals here and this once in a lifetime opportunity, but yeah, you gotta handle it, and you gotta be sure that your heart is in the right place. You want to speak gently this week as you're dealing with all these things, these people, all right? And remember that you have angelite, that's opal by the way, and that we have angelite. You're going to get influx of information from your better angels that are going to help you move forward through the situation, all right? So I'm going to set these stones down right here. As always, you don't have to carry these stones if you don't want to, but you're welcome to show me what rocks you got. I'd love to see a picture of your handful of rocks, because I'm into it and that makes me happy. All right, so like and subscribe if you haven't already. I love it that you want to follow along. I appreciate you so much, and I do hope that you will indeed join me on this journey. It's exciting and fun, and I love helping people with my readings, and I hope that you are being helped. So by all means, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next about the 12th through the 18th. All right, thank you so much.